Alrighty, here we are, the final part. Obviously, it is finally done. My Atlantis 57 Bel Air is finished. I'm calling it done, calling it quits. It's together, and I'm happy with it. I ain't touching it no more. Everything does still open. Everything does still function. So I am happy with it. I don't have anything to hold up the hood and trunk right now. You see as it goes by, everything's in there. I'll show you a closer look in a minute. But everything does work. When I put the front grille on, I had to sand the top here because it was uneven, it wasn't touching the body, so I had to sand the top of the bumper here and behind and make it nice and smooth on both sides. So I had to repaint the front bumper. So pretty much all I had to do there. For the interior, looks nice. Actually looks kind of cool with the skull in there. If I can get my camera to focus on the inside of the car. But you see how the flocking works. When I tipped the car over, obviously some of the loose flocking came out and is on top of the seat now. But yeah, the dash looks nice, the little skull looks nice, interior colors look nice. For inside the trunk, I have a couple old briefcases from like the old gangster car with diamonds and money in there, so I just threw those in the trunk just for some luggage because I didn't really have anything else. See how the license plate and all that works. I just hand painted the taillights with clear red by Tamiya. Another shot of the interior from the driver's side. So everything looks nice. Everything worked out. There's a few fitment issues when I put this together. Let's see here. The firewall, because the dash, it glues in up first and underneath the windshield. I'll open my door back up. So you glue the dash to the underneath the windshield on the car itself, and you slide the dash behind it. Well, the dash, because it's kind of pushed out for the firewall. The firewall is pushed out for underneath. It actually touches the dash when you're trying to push it in, so you may want to cut the top of it or sand it or something, because when I was trying to push it together, they were just fighting and touching one another. So that was one major fitment issue that I was having. And then besides the windows, which you can still see the large gap underneath there, see how it's a good 1/8 of an inch on the bottom, and on the top right here it's not even touching. So that was pretty much the only thing. This it just had to be sanded. That was nothing major, but those were the only things. Here is the engine, kind of a better look. So this went together nicely. Got my wires in there for everything. The hose, a little rubber hose, the wires for the firewall in the back. I dry brushed a bunch of the firewall just to pop out some details and screws a little more. The two different golds actually look nice. I figured it would be a little contrast of the light gold and dark gold. But other than that, that's sitting there like that. See the wheel option that I chose, and then I got the little knee cappers on there. And then this is how underneath looks. It's just black with the gold exhaust and fuel pan. There's a little bit of a fight to get in there. Like I said, the firewall was in the way and all that. But other than that, it is done. I still have the Atlantis 57 Nova. That is also another I guess, challenge kit because it has a lot of flash and fitment issues, but we shall see when I open that up. But as for right now, I'm going to take a little break and start the next one, which is going to be my Buick. My 1970 Buick GSX will be next. If you have watched the few progress videos that I have made for this, thank you. Thank you for watching this one. And the photos of this should be on my Instagram and or TikTok already. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next.